You want a better life, you want to make more money, you want your dream car, you want to live in a different city. Right now you're kind of just getting by. You make just enough to pay your bills, or maybe even you've been just stuck at the same level or made like very small progress. What if I told you you can achieve anything you want, no matter how ambitious? If you can see it in your mind, you can achieve it. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly that, how to do that. First, you need to have understanding. Understand that we're all programmed to think and act in a certain way. How you think and act is directly responsible for your reality, the results you've been getting. In order to change your results, you got to understand how programming works, so you can understand how you're programmed and how to reprogram it to put yourself in a position to achieve the good you desire. First, understand money is not real. It's man-made. Money is an idea, and it is in abundance. They literally print new money every single day. So understand that money, do not think of lack. There is plenty of money out there in the world for you. It doesn't matter where you are at in life, what your highest level of education is, where you come from, what you look like. Once you understand the laws of the universe, you can apply them to you in your life, and your results will change. So everything's vibrating. This phone that I'm filming this video on has a vibration, has a frequency. This Whole Foods that I'm outside, I'm about to go get some Whole Foods, about to go grocery shopping. The building, the brick, the stone has a frequency, it's vibrating. Everything is vibrating, everything has frequency. For example, put water in a pot on a stove. You can see the water through one of your senses, through sight. You can see the water. You add heat to it, it turns to steam. You can see the steam. The water is still there. It just changed frequency, right? It changed form by changing the vibration. It's at a different frequency. You add more heat to it, it turns to vapor. It's still there. You can't see it anymore, but through understanding, you know that it's still there. Everything in life operates on frequency, and money is no different. Money is a frequency, and it's not made by working harder. It's by getting on the frequency of abundance. And your outer world is a reflection of your inner world, or the frequency on which you operate on. In order to elevate our frequency, to attract what we want in our life, we've got to change your program. We've got to change your identity. At this point, probably 50% of you have already clicked off the video. Props to you for being here still. The people that clicked off the video already, they're going to stay in their negative programming. They're going to stay stuck for life. They are completely doomed. They are going to stay in the matrix forever. So props to you for staying on the video. Now let's get into it. So think of a multimillionaire. They are no different than you. They are no smarter than you. They are no better than you in any single way, shape or form. They just operate at a higher frequency. That is it. Everyone is equal. Sure, some people, LeBron James, are more athletically gifted. They can run faster, they can jump higher, whatever it is. But we are all spiritual beings in a physical body. Cremate a body, we're all deducted to the same ashes. We are all exactly the same. Our bodies vibrate like water, like anything, and we operate on frequencies. And we are more spiritual than we are physical. Once you connect to the frequency of abundance, that's when you can achieve anything you set your mind to. That's when your possibilities are unlimited. Ask a wealthy person, if you lost all your money, would you be able to make it back? I guarantee you all of them will confidently say not only yes, but in a third of the time frame. It's just because they operate at a higher frequency and they have a conscious awareness of how to earn money, right? So we live on three planes: being, doing, and having. Now stay with me here. Once you understand this, you can apply it to your life, and that's when your reality will change. And once you start making money, it's going to come so fast, it's going to make your head spin, and you're going to wonder where it was hiding your whole life. Okay, so let's break it down. So having, you want to have something. You want more money. You want to be a millionaire. You want a nicer house or a nicer apartment. You want the penthouse. You want to overlook the city. Whatever it is. We all want something. In order to have something, when you have something, it means that that thing has manifest into your reality. It has become manifest. Everything you have is a manifestation of your reality. So we're programmed by the outer world. Teachers, parents, environment, TV. And for most of us, we're told as kids that you can do anything. You set your mind so you can achieve anything. And then those dreams are slowly crushed as we get older, and as we get older, we're told to be more realistic. Now we minimize what we think we can do, what we think we're capable of, and we ingrain a negative self-image, and it shows up for us in our external world in our results, in lack, right? Because a conscious thought, repetitive conscious thought pushes into the subconscious. Subconscious dictates our feelings and our actions dictate your results. So whatever your beliefs are, it will manifest into your reality in the form of your result. So everything you have in your world is a reflection of your mind. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. If you can see it, it's proof that you can achieve it. But in order to have something, you must first be. So to have, you must be. Being is the secret. Stay with me here. If you want to make 10K per month, for example, you do not ask yourself, how do I make 10K per month? Flip it to, who do I need to be? Who is capable of achieving that level of income? You must embody the identity of that person. Everybody gets stuck in doing and having. If I do this, I'll have this. But how many times have you worked harder and gotten no results or very little results? It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Think of a low-level employee. They can say something and people might not take him serious. And then an executive can say the same dang thing and people will blindly accept it and agree with it. Why? It's not what they're saying, it's who is saying it and who that person is. If you're really trying to build your dream life, the question you need to ask yourself is, who is the version of yourself that has that? Who is the version of yourself who's capable of achieving that? What's his schedule look like day to day? What does he eat? What does he look like? How does he act? What does he do day to day? How does he speak? Does he go to the gym? What time does he wake up? How does he treat people? How do people treat him? Stay with me here. As someone who studied under the best coaches in personal development, I'm giving you the sauce absolutely, completely for free. So get out a piece of paper and write it out. Exactly what that person looks like. What would they do? Write what changes you need to make in order to be in alignment with that person. What is holding you back? What beliefs do you have that are hindering your results? Is it fear? Is it procrastination? Fear of not being successful, right? Fear of taking action and losing. Is it fear of judgment from other people and other people's opinions? First and foremost, the only opinion that matters is yours, right? Other people's opinions don't dictate your life. But self-image is so important. Your self-identity. You need to make a list. And it needs to be 30 things long about how that person thinks, feels, and acts on a daily basis and where you're falling short. And then you need to adapt to the positive version, the version of you that is achieving the things you want, and you need to act in alignment with that. And at first, you might not believe that you can even do the things that guy does. That's okay. You don't need to believe it initially. By writing it and visualizing it over and over and over again every single day, you will eventually internalize it into the subconscious and it will shift your belief, and that's when everything will change for you. So first make the decision. Don't focus on lack, right? Do not focus on lack. Focus on just making the decision, and then everything will come to you as you need it. Not before you need it, but as you need it. You do not need to know the how yet. If you can see it, you can achieve it. It doesn't matter what it is. Nothing is created or destroyed. It's literally one of Newton's laws. Everything you want already exists. You just need to learn how to attract it to you, which I will teach you. So if you're serious about making a shift and achieving more, like the video, subscribe. Also, comment down below, what are your limiting beliefs right now? What's holding you back? How are you going to reshape it? What are the empowering beliefs you're going to reprogram yourself with? And what are your goals? What are your biggest goals that you're not really sure you can achieve quite yet, but you know you really want it?